Welcome to the Lost and Found podcast. I'm your host, Amanda. Join me each week as I rediscover my life's meaning, my passions, and my place in this world after leaving behind the only dream I've ever known. If you are dealing with self-loss, identity changes, career transitions, or you are still trying to figure out your life's purpose, then you're not alone. Join me. Wanderers are always welcome. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Lost and Found podcast. This is your host, Amanda. I'm so excited to see you. Well, I guess that's a dumb thing to say because I'm on a podcast, but I can't see anybody except myself and Dirks when he decides to show up. But if you are on YouTube and you can see me, you can see that I am in a very different room. I am no longer in my bedroom. I did start to break down boxes here in this office. You can see right behind me, I've got my bookshelf set up, but all the art is still on the floor for those of you that can see. So I'm getting there. I'm getting close. But we had a very busy day today. All weekend was spent on my grandmother and my father because it was her birthday, and then it was Father's Day right after that. And so we've been busy little bees, and we did not record our Monday mantra until today, but I am done with work. I did my workout. Dirks is covered, and I can finally sit down and talk to you about what I want you to think about this week for your Monday mantra. So again, exactly as I promised, we're keeping them short and sweet and to the point. So today's message for you is someone else's success does not outshine my own. And I'll say that again. Someone else's success does not outshine my own. And that is the mantra I want to give you this week because I had a couple run-ins last week and then again today where I was talking to a friend who has created and sold multiple podcast shows and ideas. He has started his own media business from scratch, ended up selling part of it, and then he has now merged with an even bigger company. And he's moving into consulting, and he was telling me about all this success and like all of these accolades that he's, collected over the last 10 years and things like that. And I could have been jealous. I could have been upset to see his success, to see that he was getting booked on all these other shows, to see that he was getting massive named guests on his shows. Little old me is chugging along, right? Like being a girl on the internet and a woman. I'm a grown woman. Remember, anyway. Misogyny is ingrained everywhere. All right. But the point of the story is for this week, my friend who is in a similar industry, or at least runs in the same circles as I am attempting to join, I could have been jealous. I could have been mad at him. I could have been jaded. I could have been passive aggressive when he sent me the links to his announcements for all these major things that were happening, for letting me know that he's like putting all this out there. And I didn't, right? Because watching him grow and watching him succeed shows me that I could do this too. There is space for me. I have room. There will be multiple opportunities ahead where one day it'll be my turn to say, hey, I just landed this deal, or I just got this guest to join, or I just filmed here, or I opened my own studio, or whatever it is, right? Just because someone else might be going after a similar dream to yours, or they may have opened the same business, or they may have married the person that you've idealized and like always wanted to marry, or maybe they had their kid first and you haven't had your first kid yet. Maybe they went to a prestigious Ivy League school and you went to a state school. Maybe, they always have the newest fashionable clothes and they always look so prim and posh and put together, and you are skating by with Target jeans and Old Navy t-shirts. I don't know. And I'm not knocking Target jeans and Old Navy t-shirts because let's be real, I grew up on that very much so, and I turned out beautiful. So no hate, no shade. But that's kind of what I'm trying to explain, that somebody else that you admire or somebody else that you might be running in circles with may be doing better than you. And there's always going to be somebody out there that's doing better than you, or might appear to be more profitable or more financially stable or just so much further ahead than you. And I don't want you to get caught up in that, because you will start to lose sight of what you are capable of. And if you are so busy watching someone else's path and watching someone else's journey, you lose sight of what yours looks like, and it's going to throw you off your path and further out of alignment. Because I truly believe that whatever it is that you are meant to do, whatever it is that you are bringing into this world, you will never be able to bring it if you are so busy worrying about somebody else outshining you, worrying about what somebody else has, worrying about someone else's influence or capability or reach or whatever. Maybe you've only got 1,000 followers and they have 100,000. If you're getting way down into the minutia, you're never going to be as successful as you want to be because you're worried about everything else. And I think you will end up bringing more light into your life. You will absorb more positive energy and manifestations and activate the things that you want from your future into your current life. If you say to yourself, someone else's success does not outshine my own, because maybe you're good at stuff that they're not good at. Maybe you are successful in other areas that they think that they wish they had, that you have, kind of a deal. And you'll never know unless you talk to them about it, of course. But the truth is, you can clap for your friend. You can clap for your enemy. You can clap for your competitor. You can shake hands with the opposite aisle. And it doesn't make you less important. It doesn't make you less of a human. It doesn't make you less of a successful entrepreneur. It doesn't make you less of an athlete, a model, savvy business person, less of a content creator, whatever. I think you will invite opportunities that are a good fit for you if you are happy with and clapping for others and supporting others. Because when the time comes and it's your turn to win those things and to get those opportunities, do you really want to be the person that has absolutely no support system behind them? Has absolutely no one clapping and happy for them? When good things happen like that, I always know that it's so much more fun to share that joy and, have people that believe in you and support you and say, hey, see, I knew you could always do it. I knew you'd get here. I knew this would happen for you one day, right? And so your growth is never going to happen in the time frame that you want it to happen in. It's going to happen probably much, much longer, much more spread out. So that's what I want you to think about this week. When you're looking around and you catch yourself in that comparison game, or you catch yourself being jealous of a friend's success or somebody else's good fortune, I want you to say to yourself, someone else's success does not outshine my own. And go with that. And who knows, maybe this week is the week that your life turns around. Maybe this week is the week that if you started a YouTube channel and it just explodes, one of your videos goes viral. No idea. Insert concept that would help you level up here, right? Whatever that is, it might happen. But if you're too busy looking at Sally across the street and wondering how her grass stays green and yours is yellow, and you're just not focusing on tending your own garden and worrying so much about Sally's, like, you'll get sidetracked, or you'll kill all your plants instead of just fixing the one problem that you have, man. Water it and share that love and share that joy and share the support that you want back from the universe. Share it with others. The golden rule, man. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Well, I would like to be treated with support and love and kindness. And if there are people out there that believe in me and support, believe in what I can do and what I'm trying to create and the community I'm trying to build, I invite that back. Right? By offering it to someone else. So the next time somebody is coming for you in terms of making you jealous, making you envious, making you feel jaded or passive aggressive, when someone else that's close with you or that you admire is getting the things that you want and you haven't gotten them yet, remind yourself, someone else's success does not outshine my own. You have time, you have the space, you're going to make it happen, but you're doing it on your own timeline. All right. That's all I got for you for Monday Mantra. Love you, mean it. Chat soon. And remember, subscribe, send these to your friends, send it to your coworkers, your aunties, your uncles, your nieces, your nephews. Leave a review, tag 5 stars. Let me know what you think of the show and the episodes. I can't make it better if I don't hear back from you. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep talking. So let me know. Check in on Wednesday for the next Wanderer Wisdom moment. We have another email from another listener, so I'm going to read that and respond. So you'll have another Q&A session coming out on Wednesday, and we have a interview coming out Friday. So tune in and subscribe, leave a review, share with everybody, put it on your Instagram story, put it on your TikTok story, put it on Snapchat, wherever you guys are talking. Just spread the word. That would mean a lot. Thank you. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Remember, wanderers are always welcome.